afternoon, Port Jervis. We are live here on stage at the Port Jervis Championship football team ring ceremony. We're going to turn it over to Coach Straharski. So everybody here in the auditorium, everybody at home, let's give a warm welcome to our championship football team, Port Jervis Raiders, everybody.
Thank you, everyone out there. All right, so like Ms. Murata said, this kind of day reminded me of something. A few months ago, we were, on a Friday early. We were supposed to play a game that day, go to school. Of course, we wake up to a sheet of snow outside, and all day we knew that it's gonna be an obstacle all day. So of course, we started a 2-hour delay, ended up canceling school. So of course, the wandering minds of, what are we gonna do for a regional game comes into play, right? So I'm getting messages, texts from the guys, parents. I'm on the phone with Mr. Gass, Mr. Murata, Mr. Bell. What are we doing about this game? We're supposed to play in Arlington. It's a regional game. It's a big game. And they cancel school. But they didn't cancel school up there, over there. It's snowing. What do we do? It was just a crazy morning. Kind of reminded me this morning when I woke up and I looked outside. I was like, man, it kind of feels familiar, right? Going back, we were just watching the game the other day in the office. And I was like, man, what a great game. What a fun game that was to play in the snow. So it's kind of ironic that here we are, right, with this historic moment, getting our rings in the snow. So it kind of escalated to where we are today. But I do have a few things I want to say later on after we give out the rings. But we do have a special guest today. We have Assemblyman Carl Brabnak, who wants to say a few words. So if we give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Let's hear a go Port. And let's hear a bigger go Raiders. All right, I love it. Now, congratulations to all you guys. You guys did an outstanding job. You made this community extremely proud, and you made the state extremely proud. What a wonderful game, wonderful season that you had. Bringing the bell back to Port Jervis. Let's hear it for that. I mean, you guys did awesome. So, on behalf of the State Assembly, I have a proclamation for the 98th District that goes to the Port Jervis Raiders. Port Jervis Raiders football team, citizens of distinction for the entire state of New York. And hopefully, before the end of the session, we can get you all up to Albany and introduce you on the assembly floor. I think that would be awesome. So let's try to make that happen. And also, concerning the Raiders, we have a last-minute, last-ditch effort to save all of these names all across the state. And we've initiated a couple days ago an online petition that's going to go to the New York State Department of Education, to the governor, also to the Board of Regents, saying we want to keep our name. We want to keep the Raiders name because there's history and tradition involved with this name. We want the name, and we want names preserved like this all across the state of New York. So if you get a chance, when you go home, tell your friends, tell your family all across the state, go to saveournames.com, saveournames.com. You can sign the online petition. And we also introduced legislation in case the decision makers really don't want to, compromise with us. We put in legislation that will force them to let us keep our names. So let's push that forward. Go Raiders! Go Port! Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Carl, take a picture with him. Let's yeah, no, Jacob.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, Carl.
All right, so what I'm going to to do is I'm going to hold these guys. I talked to them before, and I'm going to let them hold the reins for a little bit while I talk. So I am going to call everyone up here one last time as a team. About 12 seniors leaving, and this will be that last group. And, obviously with this team. But first, I'm going to have Kenna and Julie come up to help out. They've been our team managers for the last couple of years. A wonderful job. So they're going to help out. So guys, as you come up, please, like I said, go around to the stairs. Right, parents, if you want to, if you want to come up, grab a quick picture as they're getting the ring, that's fine with me. Well, we will have a lot of time afterwards. Or we can use the banner, we can stand around and take one pictures afterwards, that's fine too. But if you really want to see them get the ring, right, feel free. Some guys aren't here, and that's why we are going live. So I know the Carreras, not here, and a couple others. So I will say their names as respect, and just skip them as we go. But we're going to start off with the short out. Cameron Martin. Sidney Picard.
You gotta wave hello. Yo, good job yesterday.
Elijah Cameron. Benson Silly. Hope Corcoran. Robert Cullining. Colin Carrera. Owen Carrera. And William Carrera. Hunter D. Harold Colson. Jeffrey Foley. Dylan Fox. Xavier Joseph. Ethan Lineweather. Jason Lisher. Chris Logan. Malik Lyons. Austin Mack. Gavin Markle. Maddox McCormick. Sean Mischuk. Amato Natali. Joey Olenek. Nick Ostrom. Logan Pavlik. Jay Bichardo. Ben Rivera. Hunter Roberts. Emmanuel Roman. Jamison Stroud. Anthony Theodore. Caden Walker. And Mason Witkowski.
Good hustle, Mason.
All right, let's get one last applause for your 2024 championship. All right, boys, like I said, don't think it's like Christmas, right? Actually, I had some fun juice my office, and of course, the boys come in, say hi, eat, get crumbs all over my desk, the usual. And every time I go in there, I see them snooping around, just like it is Christmas or the week before. So I had to take them home with me and make sure they're in safekeeping. But I want to start with this. 1896, here at Port Jervis, a committee of people got together. At the time, football was on the rise. They decided to start a football program here. Right. Wasn't many teams around New York at that time, only a few, and only about 5. And this is where the Duso League came in. That was the Dutchess, Ulster, Sullivan, Orange County League. It wasn't until about 1923 when NYSPA, which is the New York State Public High School Sports Association, decided that it would have a championship or title game. More programs around the school started popping up, playing football. The sport was on the rise, as it should. It's one of the most popular sports here in America. And as it was doing so, around 1924, that's when the DUSO became the OCL, which is the Orange County League. And it did that because more schools were playing, they wanted to combine them, and that's how we kind of more solidified into our sections as we are Section 9 here in Orange County. And I say that to say this. It's been well over 100 years since Port Jervis has been playing. And it doesn't matter what sport you play, you're going to have your eye on the prize. And we talk about that all the time. Every year, hundreds of teams that wore a jersey that said Raiders, right, played this game. I looked it up. It was actually over thousands of games. Well over 500 wins. But like I said, it was 1923 when they first started the championship. 1924 is when Port Jervis went to the OCL and really set its sights to win the ultimate game. Ironically, 100 years later, this was the team to do it. it's come a long way. From that first team, probably wearing leather helmets, no face mask, little pads on the shoulders. Maybe they got bigger, but over time, we know they got smaller, right? Helmets got better to now the iconic Speed Flex that we wear today, the face mask, the uniforms. Uniforms actually changed. When it first started, Port Jervis Raiders were actually orange and navy blue. It wasn't until later on, when we were always going against Middletown, that they were the blue men. We decided to be the red men. And then that term became the Red Raiders. But in that, over those years, those games have been played, like I said, by thousands of people, all with the same goal in mind. But it took a group of men with the tenacity, the hard work, the dedication, the effort, the sacrifice it takes to get to the end. You never know when you're going to get there. Like I said, we started almost a year ago. Funny story, I actually get up every morning, out of bed. I might do a little workout in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and every day I get down and I go to put on a sock. There's a constant reminder because I have a black toenail. I know that's embarrassing. The reason being is that back in the spring, we were playing in a 7-on-7 tournament, and I tend to get, in there a little bit, and a guy came over and stepped on my foot, right? It happens. Ended up with a black nail, bloody nail, whatever, and it's still there to this day, right? These guys go through injuries, so do I, right? Just being a coach, I've gotten hurt just trying to go out there, trying to block these guys, right? Especially Carol. I know he's scared. But when you think about it, almost a year ago, those guys were in preparation to get to one day. Rainy days, snow days, hot days. It doesn't matter. It was all through spring, all through summer, all through the fall. And it wasn't just them. It was you as well, helping out, getting the guys there, on the fly, making things work, helping out on Thanksgiving in the pouring rain. That's what sacrifice is. That's what it takes to get to that ultimate end. Along with every coach, admin, and everyone up here, they say it takes a village, and it is truly, truly going to be. But at the end, when you look at it, these guys were on the field, on the turf, or in the dome, what it came down to. A lot of people asked, they're like, after the game, man, that was exciting. And I'm thinking to myself, for who? That was probably one of the most stressful days in my life. It was actually my second stressful one. My first, getting married. But it all comes at a cost, right? High stress, high reward. And it comes with a ring. But I just want to say and finish off with this. Let this be a lesson, right? Because that's something I try to teach these guys. It's not just a game of football. It's lessons in life. Be early. Dress appropriately. Do the right thing on and off the field. In your home, be disciplined. Give effort whenever you can. Put in the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, the sacrifice, because it will pay off. And it did. And that's the lesson here today. Is that no matter what you put your mind to, as long as you put in that little bit more, you will become a champion. With that being said, it is Christmas time, all right? Coaches as well. I want to now honor you with your 2024 New York State Championship.
see him, boys. Let's see him. Hold those up. Wow. Oh, this is Coach Straharski's ring here. Wow. Oh, my God. Let's see those rings, coaches. Let's see those rings. There you go, Jerry. There we go. Looks awesome. Congratulations, man. Oh, you going on the pinky.
Pinky ring, baby.
Way to go, Coach. Way to go. Let's see those rings, everybody. Let's see those rings. Beautiful. Beautiful. There you go, Coach. Beautiful. Look how nice. They got their names in there. Awesome. Awesome, guys.
Mr. Murata, I want to present you with your ring.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Tom? Got that, where's your ring? Where's your
Oh, no. The rings are for the kids. Come on, they earned that.
Hey, you were the voice, though, you know?
I thought I measured for this finger. Must be carrying some water. All right. So, with that being said, unfortunately, just like everything, all good things come to an end, right? And that concludes your 2024 season. I know it took a long time. Thank you. So if you want to come up and take pictures, right? You're more than welcome. We're going to stay for a little bit. We could talk, take some pictures, but like Mookie said, after I think it was the last game, the only thing we could do now is do it again. Thank you.
Before you get going,
Yeah.
let's just say hello quick. Captains! Okay, we'll just pop out here and say a quick hello to Coach, and then I know you want to take some pictures. You want to have your kids come on?
They want. You guys want to go on TV?
All right. Real quick, just a couple minutes after the ceremony, Coach Straharski.
Fix that. That's nice.
It's a little tight. You going with the pinky?
Well, I don't know. I might have measured wrong.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Great job speaking. You had no notes. You were speaking off the cuff there. Great
Yeah,
job.
I wonder where I got that from.
Awesome. Coach, how does it feel? How did it feel to give the kids the ring, see all the crowd here on a snowy day?
Amazing. It's one of those things as a coach you really look forward to. It's the amount of work I see that them do on a daily basis, a yearly basis. You know, some of these guys 4 years coming, right? The success that they have put out, you know, it's good to just give back and say, look, this is what you did. Here's your reward.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Here's that reward. They have it forever. Coach, you have been exceptional. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you.
It's a championship coach right here. Awesome. Awesome. Good job, Coach.
All right.
Any last words to our community?
No, like I said, right, thank you for your support, for those out there watching, for those who couldn't make it, you know, thinking about you, and hopefully we'll see you when you get back. Safe travels.
Cool. Coach, you pop out this
Will
way.
do.
Mr. Brabenek, why don't you pop in?
Sure,
Thanks,
yes,
Coach.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Carl Brabenek here, a friend of the program, and
Absolutely.
connected to the Raiders in so many ways.
Yes.
Carl, great proclamation. What was the idea behind that? When did you think to do that?
Absolutely. No, we always do proclamations for members of the community that are being honored, and this is one of those, one of those situations where they've done absolutely wonderful. They made our community proud. They have made our entire state proud. And we're really, really happy to make them citizens of distinction throughout the state of New York. We want to bring them up to the Capitol, introduce them on the floor of the Capitol. So we have to arrange that. But yeah, it'll be a great thing, definitely. And these guys should be really proud of their accomplishment through the entire season. What an incredible team they are. Bringing the bell back to Port Jervis, which is, huge in itself.
Incredible.
And being state champions, they will forever be state champions. And it's something they'll remember
These will never
for
go
the
away.
rest of their lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did make an announcement. We are still fighting for the Raider name, to keep the Raider name. We have a SaveOurNames.com petition. Please go online and sign that petition.
It's on all of our websites there. We pushed that out
Absolutely.
yesterday. Carl was
Absolutely.
behind that
Yes.
through the assembly and then getting it. It's a bill. There's a bill in the assembly, a
Yes.
bill in the Senate.
Yes.
And let's hold on to that.
Yeah,
beautiful
we're going to keep pushing that bill. We're going to try to get this changed. And win or lose, even if, God forbid, we lose the battle, this team here will be forever known as the Port Jervis Raiders.
It's on there.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Carl. Carl
You got it.
Brabenek,
Thank
friends.
you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. Mookie, you're up. What's up, Captain?
What's going on?
Man, get the ring out. Let's see.
We're gonna do a live box. Ready?
Don't put it.
Oh
Black on there. How you feel, Mookie? How you feel right now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
No better feeling, man. Working our tails off to get here, and now finally getting the biggest reward that you could. Yeah, it feels great. It feels amazing.
You wearing it to school Monday?
Probably
We're off
will.
next week.
Probably will.
Yeah.
I wear it every day.
Feels good.
Feels amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Mookie, one of our captains here. Who's next here? Quarterback Fox. Hello there. Good to see you. Championship, and you were Player of the Year, Section 9, Class B in the state. State.
Yeah.
Player of the Year in the state. Dylan, how does all of this feel right now?
Feels amazing. Actually, the ring kind of hurts. But
Let's see. That's your
don't-
throwing hand.
it don't come off.
Wow.
Don't leave. I'm
Look at
sleeping with
that.
it, showering with it. It doesn't come off.
Now, Dylan, a lot of these guys are leaving. They're seniors. You're coming back next year. Talk to me about looking forward to next season.
Just gotta look ahead. Obviously, we're losing some great athletes, but
Great leaders, too.
Great leaders. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and like Carol.
What
Some great leaders.
Well,
Fortunate.
enjoy this, Dylan. Certainly, you made some incredible plays in that game. You made some incredible plays down the stretch. So, good stuff. Go enjoy your teammates. Thanks, man. Who's next? Look at you. Got the bling.
What's going
Anthony.
on?
How you
I always
doing, man?
got that bling on me. Come on.
Let's see. Let's see the ring. Hold it up. Look, and in typical fashion, you got a cut on your hand there, too.
I did. I was reaching in the locker, so it just caught me open.
Anthony, there were so many incredible plays in that game, but yours, you ducked how many people?
3.
And you ran for that incredible touchdown.
Yeah.
Thinking back on that game, thinking about that play, what do you remember?
I don't remember much. I was trying to get 2 yards, and then it turned into 50 or something like that. So.
After those first couple of hits, it was close. Did you think you had the yardage?
Oh yeah, after the first guy, I was like, all right, I got the first down. And
Then you put the Jets on.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't
How's the
really
ring
remember.
feel?
Feels good. It's tight, so it's a good thing. It means I can't take it off. So
Yeah.
you'll be seeing me everywhere with it.
Your
So,
children, your grandchildren will have that, and your father, part of the team for many years, incredible athlete as well. So it's not just you; it's your whole family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, man. All right. Maddox, look at that. Look at that, friends. What a leader. What a great kid. How you feeling?
Good, amazing.
The knee is getting better?
Oh yeah. Been resting. Just started working out again. Getting ready for Wilkes. So.
Maddox, you're incredible. You're going on to play football at Will.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually heading up there right after this.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was practicing. I'm going to watch practice tomorrow and be with the guys. So.
You're not going to wear that into the locker room, are you?
I might have to. I might have to flex on them a little
Hey,
bit.
a little state championship.
Yes,
Maddox,
sir.
on the field, you're an incredible player. But off the field, in the school, you're an incredible leader. You bring great presence. I've gotten a chance to talk to you. Talk to me about the leadership that you brought to this team.
I just think that you should always do the right thing at all times, and people will follow you. And people follow you if you're doing the right thing. They're going to do good things too. If you're doing the wrong thing, setting a bad example, other people are going to follow that as well. So it's very important to be at your best at all times and really show a good version of yourself to everybody.
You did that. He would take his helmet off. If you go back and look at some of those games, you would take your helmet off. And I mean, you were very verbal.
Yeah.
And they heard you.
Yeah, for sure.
Leadership. You're going out and play football. What position you playing in?
Tight end.
Tight end.
Yep.
Okay.
Tight end / H-back. So.
Take care of the knees. Take care of it. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Really
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
Thank you.
All right. One more captain here. Big Carol. What's up, Stud? Does the ring fit? I mean, it fits. Let's see. Show it off here. Show it off. Carol Dolshin, everyone. Carol, you're looking in good shape, man. How you feel?
Nah, it's all right. I started hitting the weight room a couple weeks ago, so it's okay.
Carol, we talked to a couple of the guys about all the plays, but even on the bus ride home, you made an incredible play. That video, the TikTok, was so funny. Whose idea was that?
It was mine.
That was yours.
Mine. No, it was like me. It was like me.
It was all you guys, all you captains.
Nah, but like I really put it into play though.
What?
The TikTok. You can't lie. I did.
Okay, yeah,
Yep. All right.
How do you feel today?
I feel good. Yeah. We put in all that work. Like started like last year around this time, and then to have that go all the way into December, win, something special with me and all the guys. They're all my friends. I've been playing with them since I was yay big. So.
Yeah. Carol, there were, again, so many plays during the season, but when we needed that score, when we needed 2 yards, when we needed to move the ball,
give the
we
ball
were
to
going
Don
to
and Anthony Theodore.
Yeah, we were going to you. Did you feel pressure in those moments?
Nah, not really. At the end of the day, it's a game. Someday the game's gonna end, and
You certainly played it well.
yeah.
Carol Dolshin, everyone. Go enjoy your teammates. This was a lot of fun. Congratulations. All right. Kids, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Coach Straharski's kids here. No, they're moving. All right. I'm going to go back out here. Come on, Mr. Fagione.
Carl, you joining me?
Carl spoke
I
already.
already spoke at this guy. I think the rest of them guys, it looks like
Oh, hey! Luki's mom.
Mr. Murata.
The voice of the Raiders, Mr. Fagione. You and Mr. Halpin together.
Absolutely.
Tell me about your ride. Tell me, how did it feel for you all season?
Listen, I've been on the radio for over 30 years. Never in my wildest dream did we ever think that, we would be playing in Syracuse for the state championship. Of course, you always think about it. Yeah, state championship. You know when it is. You look at the date coming up. Is it going to be a Friday? Is it going to be a Saturday? When's the game going to be? When Coach Straharski took over, that idea of Syracuse started to become real. Winning those Section 9 championships, getting into that intersectional game and playing well and winning that became real. The idea of going to Syracuse became real.
Yeah.
COVID came. That year was a special year for this team. I mean, we had a team that year definitely would have been in Syracuse. But this team that we had for 2024, unbelievable group of talent, superstars, and everyone from the last player on the roster to the first player on the roster just stepped up and played great football this year. Great team, great season, highs, lows, you name it, injuries, successes, failures.
Great sound on the radio.
Great sound on the radio. But the one thing I want to say about today was about the team, yes, but today was the day that each one of these players could finally take it in themselves that they are the state champion. To get that ring and put it on their finger. It's one thing to get the medal.
Incredible.
You're on the middle of the field. the medal is great, at Syracuse, but the picture was taken, and then they're like, guys, you got to get off the field. We have another game. But today was a moment for the kids that they could sit back. Their parents are here. The families are here. They could put that ring on, and they could say, you know what? I earned that as part of this team. And it was special. Special day. Great to be here. So
Awesome.
keep up the good work,
Tom,
Mr. Murata.
you do a lot of work on the air, but also behind the scenes. You're a real Raider, real supporter of the program. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, a lot of these logos flying around.
There
I
you
wonder
go.
where they came from.
All good. All good.
Tom Fads, everybody. I'm going to get in there and see the kids.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mr. Bravinick, thank you, sir.
Take care, sir.
All right. Guys, let me get in there with this. Look at this. Mom, wave hi.
Hi.
Wave hi. Beautiful. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, Ben. Good job, man. Congratulations. What's up?
Yeah, man.
All right, Rookie, I'm going to step out. You step in. So.
Me too.
Mookie, you and Sue. Come on. Because we're cousins. We're happy and we're singing and we're
I know it's a lot of chaos, but that's all right. We can do it on here.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Appreciate all your help throughout the years.
Yeah, man.
Right? You haven't had your chance. I know you've been busy, but oh, you already got it on. I didn't realize.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
You're too quick. I saw it sitting there. I'm like, oh, there it is. You got to get it.
Super honored.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Championship coach there, Coach Samarski. Beautiful.
That's right.
Oh, there it is. Can you take one with your board?
Hey, Megan. Sure, Mrs. Solana. You want to be on the camera? No.
Can you send it to me? Wait, guys, don't move. Don't move, guys.
Oh, there it is. We've seen how to balance it out. They showed us. Yeah, Mookie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. All right, friends, we are going to sign off here. This was incredible, a lot of fun, a lot of Port pride, family, friends, employees, certainly our student athletes, our coaches. This was great. So enjoy spring break, everybody. If you didn't sign the petition for Raiders, please do so. It's on all our social medias. So we are going to sign off on the podcast. This was a lot of fun. We'll give you one more look. Friends. Beautiful. A lot of family and friends here. Pictures, hugs. Great stuff. Hey, Mom. Mrs. Dolshin, hi. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Go Port.